Hi guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. In the last episode, we got the golden gear, so making our way towards the eternal tech source. Now we're going to go to the goo factory and try and get these green goo that supposedly is super powerful and whatnot. So.
All right, you're back! The captain was really impressed with my first mission. So here I am again. Here's the situation. We've been able to push forward to a position just outside the troll factories.
Huh.
The captain took a squad up ahead, but that was hours ago.
Dang.
I have to stay behind to guard this position. You've got to go find him. He'll know what to do.
Okay. You sure you're not hiding here because you're
Skylanders
scared?
of the Earth element are stronger in this zone.
It is this way first. So, how y'all doing? Making a little bit better progress. If you saw, I think I got 2 Halo videos up. Or just the one, But I put up, I think, 2 or 3 Skylanders videos in recent times. I guess I didn't need that bomb for what. Anyways,
Once lived under bridges,
we're
and
making
made
pretty
anyone
solid
who
progress
crossed
on this
over them
one.
pay a toll.
And Halo,
Of issues, most
I
people
actually
got
have
over the bridge
several
without paying a toll, using billy
clips recorded.
fool's gold,
I just
and
haven't
fool's
edited them
potato.
yet, and I'm kind of
So
trying to
the
keep
trolls
it
gave up
every
collecting
other day.
tolls,
So
crawled
a
out from
Halo
under their
video, a
bridges,
Skylander
and went to
video, a
work
Halo
for
video,
pennies.
until I finish one or the other. What I'd really like to do is by the end of this week, actually finish that Sonic top 10 that I keep talking about, that I keep putting off. We'll see. What we were talking? Oh, we were talking about old school franchises last time. Man, I tell you, the very first console I ever had, that I can remember anyways, was a Sega Genesis way back in the day. Man, that thing was awesome. I think I only had a couple games for it, but one of the best games ever was Sonic 2. That's one of the games I had there. Man, that game is just so much fun. But, so I had that, and then I think it was, what Christmas was that? That had to have been, I think I was 5, which would have been 97 or 98. Was it? No, it was Christmas of
Feels good to be in the midst of all
2000.
this action, doesn't it? I used to own a
And I
flower
got
shop,
the
but then I started the
N64
Defense Force,
Jungle
and then
pack.
appointed
So I had
myself
the
captain. Now I'm
N64
blowing
with
stuff
the
up. That's the
expansion
life, I
pack
tell
and
ya.
Donkey Kong 64. Aw, man.
Speaking of which,
One of the
main
best
factories
Christmases
are just
ever.
around this corner, but these
I played the
turrets
heck
have
out
us
of that
pinned down.
game.
Fortunately, our
That,
scout has
granted, that was
reported a
back whenever I wasn't
stockpile
very
of
good at
mega
gaming,
bombs
so
in the ammo dump
it
at
was
the
it
top
was
of the
rough
hill.
going for a while. The closest I ever got whenever I was that young
Be
was,
careful, though.
I think I
The
got
entrance
to
is being guarded by heavy artillery.
Gloomy Galleon,
Find a mega bomb if you can.
and
That'll
I
be the
couldn't
ticket.
beat that
Then you
boss
can roll it back here, and we'll blow
when I
this
was
wall
younger,
up
so
together.
I didn't move on from there until I think it was my mom or someone else ended up beating that boss, and then I got to move on. But it was a while. So I wish they'd put that, well, I mean, they don't need to put it on Virtual Console now because I went out and got another N64 so I could play.
You need an air Skylander to unlock it.
But that was one of my favorite games on the N64. I'm trying to think what else I had. I think that during that Christmas I got Lego Racers for that Christmas too. So I had Donkey Kong 64
Skylanders of
and
the
Lego
air
Racers,
element are stronger in this zone.
which was awesome. I love that game a lot too. Not my favorite kart racing game, but it was pretty cool how you could like create your own kart and everything like that. Then there was the just the power-ups were pretty decent in that one. I don't know. There's a lot of cool things about that game. And then I think I got Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. That was the other one I got, and that game was pretty awesome too. But those were like the first 3 games I got for the N64 back in the day. And then my cousin had, was it just a PS1 or was it a PS2? So I played, I can't remember which one it was, but I played a lot of the Spyro games. I don't think he had the first Spyro game, but he had Ripto's Rage, which was so much fun. So I loved that game. That was back whenever collectathons were like the coolest like kinds of games ever. And then he had some Crash Bandicoot too, but I played majority of Spyro at that point in time. And then after that, it was a while before I got another game console. I had a Super Nintendo at some point during all that. But then we got, should have been able to get, I can't remember what's over there. Gotta look. God dang it. Was that all it was? Shoot fire. I just wasted a bunch of time. That was weird. That was a crazy glitch. But yeah, it wasn't, I can't even remember. It was towards the end of the GameCube era whenever I finally got a GameCube. Because we got the, I think it was a Christmas bundle that had Melee with it. So the GameCube like died a couple years after that. I need to switch back. So yeah, then we finally got a GameCube. And then I was living down in Biloxi, Mississippi at that point in time. So Hurricane Katrina showed up around that point in time. So we lost a GameCube then, and then I went a couple years without a game console. Granted, I think I had my Game Boy still, so I played a bunch of my Game Boy. Which, for whatever reason, I think the first 2 Spyro games for that on there. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, it was a pretty. Yeah, I think it was probably a couple years. But we got the
It's the Skylander who saved our
the
town.
Wii almost I think that was the year it came out actually, because they kept running out of stock on it at the store. And then we finally got it, which was awesome. And played the heck out of that. And then after that I bought a PS2 so I could start playing some of those games again. And I bought an N64 so I'd have another one, because we ended up losing the one we had. What else did I get? I ended up, this last Thanksgiving, I ended up, on Black Friday, I ended up getting a 360 because they were on sale. And then I picked up pick up. I picked up a Wii U pretty quick after they came out. Same with the 3DS. I got the 3DS pretty quick, like whenever it came out, so I could start playing a bunch of the old DS games. And then that's where I'm at right now. I got a decent collection of different consoles, a decent enough laptop to play most computer-based games. So yeah, this is Camo. Yeah, this is Camo. This is one of the characters I want to get here pretty quick. Probably won't. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of icons for me that are just awesome. I love Sonic. Sonic is just, I don't know. He's like one of the coolest to me because like he had like his own TV series and everything, like a good cartoon TV series. He still has a running comic. He's just awesome. And then Mega Man is sweet. Granted, I didn't start playing Mega Man a whole lot till the X series, so like he had a lot of cooler upgrades and stuff like that with like the wall jump and stuff like that. And then I don't know. I mean, you gotta love Mario. He's there, but Samus and Link are awesome. Like, I think that's why I've gotten to where I like Nintendo more, is because a lot of Xbox and PlayStation have gotten away from like the cartoonier like characters and whatnot. Like PlayStation and Xbox try to go with too much like realistic, and you know it's good every now and again, but like I don't know. Whenever I'm playing a video game, I'm not trying to make it as real as possible. Like for me, it's all about like doing like crazy stuff that I couldn't do in real life. Or like, so I don't want it to feel like it's supposed to be real.
Mabu's ghost! What a blast! Now,
So,
if you can just find
granted,
one
that's
more
just
bomb and roll it back to the
that's just
captain,
me.
we can go right on through the
Like one of my
factories.
buddies has like this really good computer, and like the sole reason he got it, and like, well, he built his own, but the sole reason he built it the way he did was he wanted to get like ridiculously good graphics. And for me, like the graphics, like they're important, like, but that's not gonna make or break a game for me. I'll play like old school NES and like Super Nintendo games a lot, just because I like the game more than like I like the gameplay a little bit more than I do the
Skylanders
some of the newer
Earth
games. So
element are stronger in this zone.
I mean, it could just be me. I don't know. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna check this real quick because I don't think there's anything important over here. But as soon as I don't look, it'll be like something vital. I'm pretty sure it's just some money stuff over here. Yeah, there's not actually a teleport or anything like that. But glad I double checked. But yeah. I don't know. The gameplay is like definitely the most important to me. Like that above everything else is what'll make or break a game. Like no offense to like people that like whenever they remake a game. Personally, I'm like, you don't need to remake it. Maybe make it available on some of the newer stuff, like newer consoles. Like I like the Virtual Console like more than like, I'm gonna be honest, like the Wind Waker HD remake. You know, it's all good. Like I'm glad it looks awesome, but it wasn't that made it a good game. Like it was a good game because of its gameplay. So like, to me, it didn't have to be changed. So, like, I mean, I have Wind Waker for the GameCube, so I'm not gonna go get the HD remake. I don't need it. So, I mean, it's the same with the Ocarina of Time, like 3D or whatever. I think it's cool that they're bringing it back, but I don't really need it, so I'm probably not gonna get it. But I mean, it's cool to see that they're gonna remake it and put the effort into like making it like for everybody. But I don't know. I don't need it like that in order to like the game or even play the game. So I can't move that one. I shouldn't have moved it in the first place. I couldn't remember if I needed to or not, so I did. That should work. Ah, it would have worked. Yeah, it'll still work. Good. There we go. Oh, I didn't even. Man, wasted time again. I don't know. I'm one of those that like. Although I don't have like an NES or Super Nintendo or anything like that, so I can't say that this is how I feel about every console. But usually I prefer playing it on the console it came out on, because that's how I remember the game. So like for me, I don't really want to, you know, change that. I don't know. Like Virtual Console is cool because like I'm not gonna buy a Super Nintendo or a NES. There's just probably one or two consoles too many. Like I said, I have so many consoles. Really let me get one attack off. Yeah, so that's what I like about Virtual Console is I don't have to, you know, go out and buy an old school console to necessarily play it on it. I don't know. It was one of those things like N64 and like is one of the few older consoles that are like on Virtual Console that I wanted to like physically have because I like that controller. I don't know, just something about the controller just feels right. Kind of burped. So like it was one of the few that like I had to have. As far as like GameCube, they haven't put GameCube on Virtual Console, so until they do that, I'm glad I have mine. Never really understood why like people hated on the GameCube so much. Like it's a pretty solid console. I think the big thing was people were upset that it didn't have like what was it, internet connection or whatever. It couldn't like, and it couldn't like play movies and stuff on it. I don't know. I could care less. I've got a DVD player for that. But, you know, everybody's different. So. I think playing it on the original console is like my way of remembering what it was like whenever I was, you know, playing it back whenever it first came out. I don't know. Kind of miss some of the, definitely the prices of games back then. Thinking if I haven't looked recently, but I think Mario Kart 8 at Walmart. Like I would really like to get Mario Kart 8 and start playing it, but I think it is like 70 or 80 bucks right now. I'm going, what the heck? I remember whenever you could go pick up an N64 game for like 10. Like, you know, back in the good old days. I don't know. It's not too big of a deal, but what are you gonna do? Like I said, I'm not gonna do anything. I don't have any control over the gaming community.
Skylander, we've secured the factories, but the trolls are certain to retaliate. Let's hurry up and get this goo back to the general.
Sweet.
He'll be expecting
So that was that level. We kind of rolled through that one pretty quick. But yeah, I don't know. There's part of me that wishes I had been born a little bit before my time, because then I could, you know, play a lot of the games when they first came out. Like the original Legend of Zelda, I feel like it would have been way better if I had played it when it first came out. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad game or anything like that. Graphics is one on that one that's definitely, you know, noticeable. And then, like, you know, A Link of the Past did the top-down view better. And personally, I think my favorite top-down view for Zelda games is Minish Cap. I feel like that was the best iteration of that. But, you know, it's one of those things, like, I didn't play it when it first came out, so, like, I don't have any nostalgia for it. It's a fun game, and it's cool. Like, there wasn't anything that, like, told you where you were going, and it was like everything was there. Like, the overworld was an overworld. Like, it was, you could get to any dungeon like from there, and there wasn't like a set order or anything like that. And I heard that like the new Zelda is going for that, but you know, we haven't heard too much except for like the E3 little bit. I mean, it's not supposed to come out until I think next year anyways.
That's why I'm coming along for support. Are you ready, soldier?
And we're not going to go do that right now, but I think we should be able to get the tech source next episode. So,
I'll wait.
This has been Rando Gamer, and this has been Let's Play Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. In the next episode, we should be able to get the Eternal Tech Source and finish that one up, and then we'll only have 3 more sources to get before we've completed this game. Just a reminder that I will have a clip of anything I missed at the end, and then I'll also make a video of doing all the heroic challenges of the Skylanders I have. And I'll keep adding as I get more Skylanders. The heroic challenges, plus there's I think 4 extra levels, so I'll throw those in also whenever we get done with this actual series, and you know, just throw them on as soon as I finish them up, because I'm not going to go buy the rest of the Skylanders right this second. I still have, let's take a gander here, probably still have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I still have 13 of this generation Skylanders to get. So, yeah, that's quite a bit of money just to do a Let's Play. So, probably won't have all of them anytime soon, but I'll keep adding, you know, as I get them. But that's for another time. But yeah, I think that's all that I plan on doing for this series. So all the heroic challenges, I'll show them, and then as I get, you know, the other levels, because like I said, there's 4 levels that you have to buy that particular set in order to unlock the level. So, anyways, thank you all for watching, and see y'all next time. Thanks.